How's it going, Bruce? This is our second time being outside today. We didn't bother getting outside earlier so much, and I didn't thought it's like 5 o'clock and I'm just filming the first time for the vlog today. Been a lazy day, slightly productive. Maybe I'll show that later. Let's see. I'm just really liking being with my family these days. Let's see what you got. Bruce, that is a cool stick. Where do you want to go? You want to walk over there? Or should we walk up there? Let's try to climb this hill. Gonna come up here, Bruce? It's a big hill. Well, let's see how far you can go. Can you make it up here to Dada? I know. It's a little steeper than you're used to. Okay, I'm coming back down. Some good rocks. It's easy to think that life is really boring or mundane. And then sometimes people have these near-death experiences that like really awaken them for just a little bit, you know, until you kind of slide back down into that normal comfort zone area. And I just trying to figure out how to break that. How do you break that zone so that way you could live, you know, like you've had a near-death experience like every single day, so you could live to the fullest and love to the fullest? Those are questions I have. It's such a challenge sometimes because you just want to lie in bed a little bit longer or eat too much chocolate and not work out. Those are all like things that I fight constantly. Yeah? You having a nice day, Mr. Curly Hair? It doesn't look hot to me, it looks cold. I like that blue jacket on you, Bruce. Brings out your eye color. Let's see those eyes. You got beautiful eyes. Back out to the wood pile. In real life, every day is kind of similar to the last. There's not some huge glamorous change, especially if you're living on a budget and you're doing a vlog on a budget. So I'm just doing a normal life vlog. Unlike some of those prank vlogs or challenge vlogs where people buy awesome go-karts. Really don't have the money for that, so I gotta take a different approach if I want to make a vlog. And I realize I'm probably not going to get rich doing this, or even make any money. I don't care. I really want to do it, and I want to have the challenge of doing it. And I also think it would be nice to make someone else feel happy, you know, feel like they understand me and, you know, can relate, and hopefully this will have a positive impact on society or somebody in society as I try to learn how to be normal in myself on camera. Because let's face it, we all try to talk a little differently when we know that the camera's on, and I want to really just be myself. And on top of that, I want to make myself a better self than I've been in the past. So it's a little bit of a honesty and improvement. So in that regards, I won't be myself because I'm going to be trying to evolve. Try to make things better. What are you doing? Got to get you some tools. And then something I want to do right here. This is a beautiful piece of oak. And well, it's got this massive hole in it. I don't know. Maybe there's something I could do with it, but could make a handle for a small hatchet. Just need to figure out how to mill it and get a flat side on that. Got this one as well. I think they were at one point a single log, and I cut them in half with a chainsaw. And a challenge, I'd like to also knock down this whole pile to firewood. It's an encouraging and a fun thing to do. Let's see what Bruce found. A lot of this wood was from a fire that we had called the Sand Fire, and it burned in Sand Canyon and up the Soledad Canyon Road. So we drove down there and we picked it up with a trailer. This is stuff that the firefighters have chopped down in order to keep the fire from crossing roads, as well as there was one movie ranch that led us on there to harvest some of his fallen oak trees, and that's where we got some of this oak from. A lot of it's pine, which burns really fast and not very hot, but those hardwoods like oak and I believe, what's it called? Eucalyptus, which we got lots of back there, burn really hot. They also take a little bit more to get started. You like this game, don't you? Today's not the day, but this is a hydraulic or pneumatic log splitter. Goodness. Somebody covered it up quite well. And it chops the wood. You do it the long ways like that. And it's a lot of fun. That's how I did this whole pile. It took me a couple hours. And it keeps you nice and warm. Probably have to start a fire later on in the wood burning stove in the house. Well, we're down here at the Ravine Fort, you know. Doing a little bit of cleanup. I moved a bunch of tumbleweeds. What's nice about tumbleweeds is I just put them up there on the road and they blew away. Just like they blew down here. And then moved all these big boulders right in this runoff crack. I'm trying to fill it up with rocks so that way it doesn't erode anymore. And the idea is that these boulders will slow the water down a bit, meaning it'll pull less of the dirt down. I moved a couple of the big ones from right here in case we open up the platform. I don't want a kid falling off and hitting their head on a boulder, you know? It just doesn't seem like it's that much fun to hit your head with the boulder. And it's also nice down here in the ravine because a lot of the wind goes right overhead, making this a little bit warmer or comfortable. Well, we're having a little bit of family time. Bruce got a little cut on his head, so I got a Band-Aid in solidarity. And he was jumping on Dad, and he was holding one of his trucks in his hand. And he came down on the armrest, and his truck hit the armrest, and then his head hit the armrest and smashed the truck into his head. And did that hurt? Did it hurt, Bruce? Say ow. 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 Dad, look, where's Dada's Band-Aid? Oh. Yeah, Band-Aids aren't bad. Band-Aids are good. And in all of that commotion, sleeping Rose woke up. Here she is. Hi, Rose. you were sleeping, but then Bruce started crying and you woke up. Anything to say about today, Mom? Oh, boy, Bruce is attacking me again. This is what you were doing when you got hurt. Yeah. He's being such a goober. Anything you want to say about what happened today? Anything interesting?
Today was good. Rose had... The first half of the night was rough because Rose didn't fall asleep until midnight. But then when she did fall asleep, she slept until 8 o'clock this morning. So that was nice. And then my parents left to go visit my sister. So we've got the house to ourselves for the weekend. And one of the sisters in our church brought over dinner for us. That was really nice.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Nice. Yeah.
It was chicken noodle soup, thick.
Yeah, nice and thick.
With some strawberries on the side, right, Bruce? You like the strawberries, don't you?
Yeah, strawberries with whipped cream. Bruce liked to lick the whipped cream off the strawberries.
Such a goober. And right now we're watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man Tell No Tales. It's pretty good so far. I think it's a fun show, so go ahead and tell me what you thought of it. Alright, signing out probably for the night. Bye.